Good morning, everybody. Jayy here with another episode of War of the Visions Weekly, your weekly show for War of the Visions news, guild battle highlights of the week, or just PvP highlights of the week, and your updated PvP tier list. We've got a big episode lined up today because we've got a NIER collaboration coming at you. We've got some Macherie highlights, if you can believe it or not, and we're going to update our tier list at the end of the video, which might see your girl Macherie finally ascending off of the bottom tier. Maybe. We'll see. Let's get to the episode right now. Okay, before we get into it, if you do need to buy some Visior for the upcoming NIER event, or anything else you might need Visior for, please do consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link down in the description. That is the best way to help support the channel, help support me doing what I do here, and I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get to the news. First of all, maintenance tomorrow, so expect some Visior, maybe like 200, and some large energy pots in compensation for that. That's always cool. And there might not be Guild Wars tomorrow because of the maintenance. Pretty standard. Now, we're getting the NIER event this week. That's the big news. We are getting 2B, we are getting 9S, we're getting their vision card, we're getting their accessory, we're getting the whole shebang, right? All of it's coming. Now, I'm going to do videos over each one of these things in the next couple of days, like a should you poll kind of video, so look forward to that for more details on them. We will briefly look at them right here, starting with 2B. 2B, wind type, heavy damage, evasion unit. That's her MO. We're going to find out how relevant the evasion meta is when she hits the scene. She's going to hit really hard. She gets her own vision card. It's getting a global buff. We are really going to see how strong evasion can be in global with her coming out. Like, you can see some of her moves on the screen here. Again, more detail coming with her actual video soon, but she's going to be able to do a lot of damage. She's going to have slash resist piercing, and she's going to have a shield. Look at this last one here, armor deployment. This is that barrier, right? Like what Titus has, what Agrius has. This is something that's really a big deal on the stronger units in the game right now. So she has those things, and she's going to be very strong. Now, 9S, we're getting 9S for free. We're getting the unit for free. You're still going to have to build him, which is going to be, a mountain you'll have to climb. But he uses a spear for his main job, and his sub-jobs are Nightblade and Viking. You can kind of see what he does here. He's going to have defense piercing in his kit. He's going to have a large damage attack and magic break, which is really cool. Most of the time, breaks don't come with a large damage attached to them, which will help the AI use it, so that's really neat. He's going to be a good debuffer for attack and magic with that. Then he has shield deployment. This looks like his most interesting move that I've seen so far. It's a AoE defense and spirit buff that also gets an upgrade in his EX job. So look forward to his video for kind of more breakdown on that. Now, we also get NIER Automata, the vision card. This is 2B's vision card. If you're going for 2B, you're going to want to go for this. The party ability, luck up, spirit up, critical damage up. Luck up, evasion, spirit up, anti like holy, and all those 100% hit spells, which are going to help her survive those a little bit. And then critical damage up, that's going to help her one-shot things. Now, the bestowed effects, attack up for wind type units, again, going to help her one-shot things. And then 2B only, this is the global upgrade, slash attack resist piercing rate up. Great. And then agility up. So more evasion, more speed with agility, and slash attack resistance piercing rate up. Really important with all of the Solidus running around right now. There's so much slash resist in this game that this vision card, if you're going for 2B, here's your card. It seems pretty simple right there, right? You're getting 2B, you're going to use her, get this card. So, what else? We are also getting, scroll down a little bit here, we're getting challenge missions for them. Good, that's going to get us some shards and some cool, burst pots, rainbow materials. We are getting their training challenge mission, and we're getting the Chocobo Expedition area, so you're going to be able to farm their shards in Chocobo Expedition. That's always good. Now, let's go to the next piece of news. Right here, we're getting an event quest for them. This is going to give you those tokens that you can trade in the exchange shop. Pretty standard stuff. The difference between this one and other ones is this one is coming with high difficulty with 2 weapons, right? So sort of like, I guess it's sort of like how we had Titus's weapon, not Titus's weapon, I'm sorry, Yuna's weapon and Auronnj's weapon in the Final Fantasy X event. We are going to get 2B and 9S's weapon with this event. So if you're going to use them, farm these. In fact, if you're not going to use them, it's probably still worth farming these for a different unit to just increase the variety of weapons that you have to make teams, all that stuff. So again, we'll look at those in a little bit more detail in the videos. Now, there's going to be the event exchange shop. We knew that was coming. Summon medals. So when you pull for these units, if you're pulling for like especially 2B, there's going to be medals which you can exchange in the shops. We don't know yet if these units will be in the anniversary collaboration shops. So if you're sitting on anniversary medals still, keep sitting, wait a couple more days, see if these units are in there, and if they are, oh my goodness, you might get to build them for cheap. There's going to be a cool login bonus, you see that here. We're getting lots of Visior, 40 shards for both units, and 40 Mind Spheres that you can use on either one of them. So that will really help build one. And then, okay, the challenge mission is going to come with their accessory, which is that little robot right there in the middle. Really good accessory, especially for newer players who don't have a lot of agility up accessories. Yeah, look, do this. Get this thing. It looks farmable, which is a big deal. So farm for this accessory. Be ready for that. Now, we are also getting Chapter 13, Scene 3. This will finish off Chapter 13, which means more big rewards. Really good there. And if you've been enjoying the story, you got more story coming. We are getting Armor Accessory Ninja Blade book farming. Good. The arena map is changing to Mines, which is an interesting map, and it has magic resist up and defense piercing up, which makes me think 2B is going to shine on this map. Yeah, like Mines is an interesting map. It kind of, well, it was the last Guild Wars map, and y'all remember how that went. Okay. What else? Okay, class match. Man, if you love class match, you're getting another one at the beginning of a collaboration. Right when Final Fantasy X collaboration started, we got class match. Now it's NIER collaboration, we're getting class match again. Interesting timing is what I'm going to say there. Class matches are really fun. If you're newer and you haven't been able to do these and succeed in them yet, I highly suggest participating in them. Climb these rankings as high as you can. Get as close to master as you can. The rewards are so good. It's very worth doing. And they're fun. The map is going to be Mountain Road. That's that map with that like short wall in the middle of it. Good map. I like this map. And let's see. Rules. Collective cost of units, espers, and vision cards is 540 or less. So we're getting hit in all 3 areas with a 540 cost. And then healing power down 50%. Take that, Yuna. They are nerfing Yuna out of this class match. She'll probably still be there healing everybody to full life, let's be real. But okay, there's class match. That's the news. Now, before we go to the PvP highlights of the week, I'm going to put on the screen right now Hiroki's presence, because there was an official YouTube video announcing this collaboration, and whenever there's an official YouTube video, you know Hiroki's about to hook us up with some gifts. So I'll put those on the screen right here. Really good gifts. Notice the fire leveling materials. In my mind, that makes me think King Mont coming really soon, and they're kind of helping us prepare to be able to EX him or just level him up if that's somebody we're going for. So when you're thinking about this NIER event, keep in mind King Mont coming very soon. If you still need your tank, that's him. Yeah, okay, that's it. Let's go to the PvP highlights. Alright, our first PvP highlight of the week comes to us from Natasha from Blacklisted here. Notice Natasha running the light team, but look who's highlighting that light team in slot 1. Natasha sees a slot 1 Yuna and is like, I'm going to counter that slot 1 Yuna with my slot 1 Macherie horn, baby. So, let's see how this fight plays out. Now, Macherie catches the magic resist buff from Elsie. Then Yuna walks up and is like, Macherie, I'm the real light goddess. I'm level 120. Get off my map. 844 damage. And Macherie auto-cures that. She's like, you're not the only one with a self-heal Yuna. I got that too. I'm full HP. And then Macherie puts Yuna in the ground. Macherie better than Yuna? You know, probably not. But it's pretty cool to see Macherie killing Yuna. I'm in for that action. Then Macherie channeling a spell. Warrior of Light really low. Macherie with the double kill. And Yeah, that was a 3-star fight right there from Macherie Horn. What? With a little help from Sakura and Elsie on the side. So now, Natasha looking for that fight too. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Who you looking for here? Oh, Natasha's like, here's another slot 1 Yuna. We're just picking on those people. So, what I really like about this, you guys who are watching, is it shows that with a well-built team, you can run Macherie and go beat Yuna. Which, again, that is one of my favorite things about this game, is just how viable so many of the characters are. I myself meme on Macherie all the time, but look at her. She's out here doing work, getting guild battle wins. She's already picked up 3 stars. Sakura just one-shots that kill fake. Macherie, she's hunting right now. She's not casting buffs. She's looking for that damage. Mont, 120, drops a stone throw on her head. She's like, no big deal. We're going to set you up with a little good night rumble. Sakura going to set everybody up with her limit break. Mont dies, but Mont comes back to life. No worries. Macherie's here to clean this up. Smile practice. Macherie ain't worried about that. Boom, 3,000 damage onto Mont. It's Elsorel's turn. Mont is down with that light chain. There's Aeon Bond proc, no big deal. Sakura with the setup, and Macherie once again with the cleanup stroke onto Yuna. That's a 6-star day from Macherie Horn. Good stuff. Thank you for that video. Now, we have one more this week, too. We got 2 this week. Okay, our second guild battle highlight of the week comes from AMTF from Keepers. Here you see them fighting Pepper, our My Brother guild. And what I'm going to do here, this is a highlight of how to use Gilgamesh, how to use turn 1 manipulation to your advantage. So you see AMTF running Gilgamesh, Titus, Yuna, a really strong team. Now, this team can just go suicide if not used properly. So what we're going to see here is a really cool early turn manipulation by the Titus and Gilgamesh. So watch this. Gilgamesh starts channeling a spell, Titus starts channeling a spell, Titus catches them both with haste. That is immediately followed up by Gilgamesh's Quicken, giving Titus another turn. He pops bells and runs forward. So let's back this up just a little bit. We see this happen a lot. We see Titus running forward with like his shield on all the time or with his bells on all the time. But with that early turn manipulation, he was able to get haste onto 2 people, then move forward with Gilgamesh's Quicken. Now, watch how it continues to play out. Watch how AMTF has balanced his his agility to get Titus maximum amount of turns. Like, Titus is standing there low, but 2 people are channeling spells on him. He runs forward, one-shots the Yuna, who comes back to life. Then, oh, here comes Quicken. It's Titus's turn again. He's like, let me go ahead and just slide over and kill Rain real quick. Then it's Yuna's turn, and she's going to top him off. And then Gilgamesh finishes off Yuna again. That was like 5 turns consecutively that were achieved by good use of agility, good use of Quicken, and proper early turn manipulation. So good stuff, AMTF. That video is a textbook on how to use your early turns and your support units like Gilgamesh to your advantage. Thank you both for those videos. Those were awesome highlights this week. Let's go on to updating the weekly tier list. All right, here we go. You see, this week we didn't have any new units to throw onto the tier list, but I did adjust some rankings. Notably there, I think we just saw Macherie like actually hang in there in a guild battle, which is something I've been just wanting to see forever, and that will help me elevate her off of the meme tier at the bottom. She was holding down the fort down there by herself for so long, but on a properly built team, she can function, and I think you just saw that. Now, I'm only going to move her to C tier. I'm not throwing her up there next to like Jiza, Nivlu and company, but she can fit in C tier. She's just as good as King Elda, as Yerma, as people like that, I think. I might even be underselling Yerma. I would love to see some EX Yerma in action, by the way. So videos, please, if anybody's got those sitting around. Now, other adjustments. The Halloween units, Ryryu and Little Leela, I'm taking down from S tier into A tier. Now, here's kind of my thought process on that. S tier, when I was looking at it, was either EX units or units that I feel like are just as good as EX units. Now, when I was looking at Leela and I was looking at Ryryu, I've seen a lot of them, in videos lately, stuff like that. I was like, I just don't feel like they're on the same tier as Titus or Auronnj or even Agrius or Kayn. And Kayn was iffy for me staying on S. So I am just going to adjust them down to A tier, which feels like my holding tier right now for really, really good usable units that are waiting on an EX job. Especially on that limited side. So here you see the list. Best unit in the game, still Yuna in my opinion. And like maybe on maps with healing down, like the class match map, she won't be double S, but she's out there soloing Bahamut raid right now, or Diablos raid right now. Like, this girl's double S tier, and everybody else is living in her world. So that's my tier list, you guys. Thank you for watching this episode of War of the Visions Weekly. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel. Yeah, that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.